Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be looking at wheels, and we're going to be talking about how you get this off of here. So, hope you guys stay tuned. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you need to watch this video and learn more about it. And that means you haven't seen any of my other videos either, so make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss a single video I do. So, what am I talking about here? Well, first off, we got our bicycle wheel here. This is off my trainer. This is my trainer wheel. And what do we have here? This is going to be a cassette. So it's going to be your rear gears on the bike. In this case, it's going to be a 8-speed rear cassette. And it goes onto there. Now, if you guys don't know the difference, whether you have a cassette or a freewheel and what all these words mean, make sure you tune into my video coming up this next Monday on my Bike Quick Talks. I'm going to be explaining the difference between a freewheel and a cassette. So make sure you stay tuned for that. That way you know exactly what you're looking for. So, of course, to get started, we're going to put this all back together here. That way it is all ready to take apart. All right, it's got it all back together here. So now I'm going to show you guys how to take this off so you can change it out, fix the spoke, whatever you need to do that is going to be behind here, or take off this dork disc here if you need to get that off, because who rides with one of these? I do on my trainer bike because I put some power down sometimes. So I'm going to take you guys down a little bit lower, show you guys how to get this off. But before I get you guys down on the ground, show you how to get this all taken off, I'm going to show you a couple tools you'll need. You will need a cassette remover here. This one here is the Park Tool. Let's see here. This is the Park Tool FR5 for my cases, for a Shimano Sunrace, but it works for a SRAM cassette as well. Lock ring. So you're going to need one of those. You're going to need a big adjustable wrench, or you can use a vise, whichever one works better for you. And for a cassette, you're going to need something like this, a chain whip. You can use your hands. It can be painful. Wear some gloves, or you can use an old piece of chain if you have an old piece of chain. Very simple, makes it nice and easy to take them off. All right, so I got you guys down here with the wheel. Apologize, it is getting a little bit dark. It's darker and darker earlier and earlier, I swear, over here. So, what we got the wheel right down here. And you'll notice here, like I mentioned, we do have a lock ring on here. So we're going to get our freewheel tool, or our cassette tool right here. You'll notice it's got some nice threads on there, or nice gear, I don't know what you'd call them, teeth. There you go, nice teeth on here. So those will go right into your cassette right there. Of course, make sure you take a quickly skewer off. We do not need those today. So we're going to go ahead and put that right in there, make sure it's seated nice and firm. And now what you'll notice, this is why you need your chain tool, this is threaded just like any normal thing. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Problem is, you stick this on, you turn left, the whole thing turns, because that's the way your freewheel is set up to go. So, in this case, it's where your chain whip comes in. You're gonna go ahead. I like to use either the biggest or the next biggest here. Just helps get a good wrap on the cassette, so make sure you have a nice good grip. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that there. Get your big adjustable wrench. So once you have your chain whip, you get your big adjustable wrench here. Pop it on here. Push them apart as hard as you can. Now, you'll notice sometimes they're gonna be a lot tighter than that. I haven't taken this on and off. Make sure it would come off, and working on my next video here, you guys will see shortly. But that's going to be about it. And then pretty much from there, you can just hold this in place, unscrew your lock ring all the way, and there's your lock ring right there. All off, all set to go. So you can set that to the side, take your chain whip off, and when you go remove this, you're going to notice that generally it's the first 2 or 3, depending how many gears are on the cassette. This one has 2. They're going to be separate, so don't drop those, don't lose those. And then the rest will actually come off as one unit itself, and you're all set to do whatever work you need to do on on your wheel, or to change out your cassette itself. Now, when you go to install these again, you'll notice, let's see if I can find it here. There we go. You notice on your cassette here, there's one larger gap right there versus the rest of them. Same thing on your cassette body here itself. We rotate this around. You got the same thing right down here. Largest one there, largest one up here. And you can slap this sucker right back on. Just line those up. Goes right back on. Same thing with the other little ones. Just line those up as well. There we go. And to get your lock ring again, we'll go ahead and screw this back in. Line that back up. Thread it in here again. All right, you're gonna start to click a little bit. That's good. And you get your adjustable wrench. No need for a chain whip this time. And you just tighten that thing down like so. Tighten it down like so. Once you're all set with that, you can slap your quick release skewer back into your wheel. Get that back in here. All right, just like so. Get that screwed on. And you're all set. You got a new cassette on there. You now know how to take it off to replace any spokes you have, or to replace anything down here. Take off the dork disc if you can't get that all the way off. Work on your bearings, anything inside your wheel. You can now accomplish that by knowing how to take your cassette off your bike. All right, so I hope that helped you be able to learn how to change out your cassette on your bicycle. This is a very, very simple thing to do, unless it's really tight. Then it can be a lot of muscle into that to get that thing off. As always, all the tools I use in this video, I'm going to have a link to them in the description below. Greatly appreciate that. They are related to Amazon, so I appreciate you guys' support there. And I look forward to a couple more videos. I do have some more plans coming here, doing some more repairs, how-tos, and of course I have a big project coming. I just need to find the right bike to make it happen. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. If you aren't subscribed, head down below, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you out, hit the like button. Any other tips you'd like to share, head down below as well. Let me know what tips you got, what tips you've learned. And until the next video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.